Did we get this tarp deployed at the right time or what? We heard a clap of thunder and a sudden downpour right after we got nestled underneath the ZPacks Hexamid Solo-Plus Tarp. And we're dry. Cooper wouldn't come in, so he got a little wet, but he's got it figured out now. And you're probably hearing the rain. So we are fully deployed and protected from the rain, just in the nick of time. You are seeing one of the reasons why I picked up the Hexamid Solo-Plus Tarp in Cuban blue. Perfect example. When it's raining and gray outside, I still see blue skies. Wanted to show you some of the finer details of this ZPacks Hexamid Solo-Plus Tarp. Starting at the peak, there you see the pocket or the backing for the top of the trekking pole, and then also you'll notice fully taped seams all the way around, and also down the main peak middle seam. Very nice. And then you'll see that every pull out is fully backed. I also picked up the HexaNet Bug Net, and as you can see at the bottom, all the way around the edge of the tarp, are shot cord and cord locks and hooks, and that's to attach the HexaNet to hold up the sides all the way around. And I have them at the key points all the way around the tarp. And that's a great feature. ZPacks does provide guy out lines. I wanted to practice with these first, just to make sure I got the lengths right. So I'm using braided plumb line, and it works out for practice. But there it is, deployed in a forest canopy with rain. And I only have the outside loops, outside edge loops tied out. You can see there's plenty more tie outs all the way around to get this thing really taut. But as a quick setup, still nice and taut with just the bottom edge tied out all the way around. Giving you an idea of how much floor space and cover the Hexamid provides. We're at ground level here. I'm 6 foot, and this is going to be plenty of width for Cooper and me. I've already laid out in this thing, and it's well within length to fully provide enough cover and for gear as well. And in a little bit we'll go ahead and deploy the beak just to show you how much more coverage there is. Hey buddy. Our second flurry of rain is just starting, which is just about right timing to go ahead and deploy the beak, the extended beak. We opted for the extended beak on this, and it's rolled up now, but you simply unhook this little hook here. If I can do this one-handed. A little bit tough. There we go. And to give you an idea how much that comes down. There we go. Shock cord. And it simply matches the guy out here. Titanium hook. There it is. And that extends the beak quite a bit. So here was the edge, and then you see how much more the beak extends out and down. Let me give you an idea. You saw where my stove and windscreen were, so get an idea of where that is now. Well under the extended beak. And with it raining now, we'll go inside and you'll get a better view of where that extended beak matches. You can see the panel there. So we are inside, and we have the extended beak deployed. There was the cord lock that held the beak when it was rolled up. There was the edge, the tarp, and there's the extended beak. There's the stove that was sitting outside. Now it's well under. Trekking pole. And how much further that is extended out from the trekking pole. That's a good 2 feet. So we are well under this tarp with plenty of protection from the rain, and I like it. And see what I mean about blue skies all the time? We were all set to do an overnighter this weekend, taking out the tarp and the bug net, but the forecast changed for thunder and lightning up in the mountains, so the place we were going to go to was a tarn, and it was exposed in the open, so didn't feel going up into the mountains at all. With a thunderstorm with lightning was a good idea, so we kind of held off taking the tarp and the bug net for an overnight. So we thought we'd go ahead and just do this at one of our local favorite spots, and wanted to show you the tarp anyway. So looks like we have a boil here. Oh yes. Wow. As soon as, that's pretty good timing. As soon as we reached boil, the stove went out, so that's pretty good judgment there. Going into a little more detail, how I have these guy outs staked out. What those are Lawson Outdoors titanium tent stakes. And I'll have to admit, I was a little bit skeptical, especially using them around here in this type of soil. A lot of loose dead matter in this soil, but they do hold. Really impressed. And with the red hook there, they do stand out. I'm not going to lose too many of those. And I have them all staked out there. And so far they've held. We'll know for sure when it starts to get windy for an overnight, but for now I do like them, and I am not skeptical anymore. Didn't really talk much about volume and weight of the HexaMid Solo-Plus Tarp. Just to give you an idea, there's my SnowPeak 700 with my titanium spork, and that is a Lawson Outdoors titanium stake. There's the stuff sack that the HexaMid tarp came in. There is the bug net by ZPacks, and that's what we're looking at as far as size compared to the SnowPeak 700. And I'll post weights and such in my comments, but before I completely tore this thing down and got things packed up, I just wanted to give you a size comparison to another item in my kit, and comparing those to volume of both the ZPacks bug net and the Solo tarp.